What advice would you give to somebody that's specifically looking to use it as an investment? Like, what would be the minimum starting point?
100.
100,000. That's like the
that's
minimum.
the minimum.
And what would translate
and
into
then
a diamond?
I would say a 1 carat pink, 1.5 carat pink.
The colors.
Something colored, something that is really interesting. Something that there's not going. I'll look worldwide and I'll say, okay, there's only 10 of these stones out there. So like when you look at auctions, red diamonds per carat are the most expensive diamond in the world. They're at fine art level of value. Yeah.
So red, then pink?
Red, then blue.
And then pink?
Then pink and green. Yeah.
Something like most people would think the average Joe would think the clear is the most
white.
valuable.
Yeah.
But it's not.
No.
So it's
color diamonds are the most rare. So they're the most valuable.
But there are labs now that can make color diamonds as well?
There are fancy color lab-grown diamonds. They're also difficult to find nice ones.
Why?
So like pinks, they just come out goofy colors and they look weird.
But that's probably only a matter of time also until they perfect the technology.
Right, but there's the level of risk of making a pink. So the guy, he has the machine, he's making pinks or fancy colors, and so many of them come out not great. So you have a lot of burnt stock, and that's so the 1 out of 20 pink ones that comes out that looks good is kind of expensive.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a good advice, like colored stuff.
Oh,
not practical for most people.
Look, if you, I would tell people, if you're, from my industry, if I don't have any natural diamonds in my inventory anymore, right? Because they've just gone down so quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to hold it.
Right, and the bread and butter for my office was 1.5 to 3 carat diamonds. I just let them all go. I let them all go at the beginning of this whole craze.
That makes sense.
So,
and it's interesting. Opposite is true for gold. You kind of want to hold on to gold.
You want to hold on to your gold. Exactly. Yeah. So what I would tell somebody is if they have, $1,000 just sitting around, buy gold.
You don't think gold's going to go down now?
I have no crystal ball.
What's your thought?
I don't own a crystal ball.
Just your best guess.
Okay, so how do you make gold? Is you mine it.
Yeah, there's no way to.
So there's a cost of mining it. So there's the amount of diesel and labor to mine gold. There is gold that is out there that is difficult to get. So the more valuable gold is, the more these miners are going to spend on getting more difficult to get gold. So at some point that's why you see the values kind of moving around is one, you have market manipulation through really, big organizations that are buying and selling gold, such as countries, are moving this stuff around, right? Then you have the mines. And the mines are, it's like homes. If homes in Riverside go up to a certain value, you start building a lot more homes.
Yeah,
in Arizona, look at Austin, Texas. Exactly. Production goes up. Value goes up. Production goes up. Now it's just more difficult to mine some gold, so they will open up those more difficult mines.
Are there still plenty of new places where you can open up new mines for gold? I thought it was like very limited supply.
I don't know, and I don't want to say things that I don't know about. So is there gold being found in new places? I don't know. I'm not. We should bring a prospector in here. That would be really cool. So there's a lot of gold in the United States. There's a lot of gold in Alaska. There's a lot of gold in Canada. And a lot of it is alluvial. So it's gold that's found near the surface. Then there's other gold that's found in veins and, different caves and stuff like that. It's way more difficult to find. It's just very challenging.
But gold is gold, unlike diamonds. It's just they melt it. It's going to be in different carats, but you can't tell a difference depends where the gold is from. Like, for example, emeralds, you can tell this is Zambian emerald, this is a Colombian emerald. Gold, you cannot tell the source.
Right. So
Once it's
same
melted,
same
it's
thing
melted.
like diamond. Yeah. You cannot tell the source. So you can have I had a teacher at the GIA. He told us once like, hey, you could gold is the most recycled material in the world. So technically in this ring or in this watch there could be gold that was in Nefertiti's necklace or crown or something like that, that was melted down thousands of years ago. Who knows?
Like the jewels that just got stolen from the Louvre.
Exactly. Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen to that?
I thought they found some of
They
it.
did?
They found the guys.
Did they recover the jewels?
I don't know.
From what I understand, I've heard that, I mean, there's lots of different rumors, but it was an order. Somebody actually wanted those specifics because the arguments are like that most likely they're going to get melted and cut down because anyone caught in possession of
But
these
that's
jewels.
a crappy way of stealing jewelry.
Yeah.
That's
No,
a
what I'm
really
saying
crappy way
is
of doing it.
somebody wanted specifically.
You
these
have to have a
jewels.
customer. And that
Yeah.
customer would have had to say, I'm going to pay, some astronomical amount. And it, I mean, that's so wild. That's very movie.
But then they can never
know.
show it to anybody. You know what I mean? Like, why have jewels if you can't wear it?
Where's James Dean's Porsche?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
So what's the
Nobody
point of
knows.
having it?
I don't know. I mean, like, I'm
It
not
doesn't
that
even make
rich.
any sense.
I don't
No, I'm just like
know.
logically, why people wear jewelry to show it off. So if you can't show it off,
Right, but the
then
thing is,
what's the point?
there are people at certain
Collectors, maybe.
there's certain collectors that are out there that are not flash, that want things to have things that nobody else can have.
But at least they would want
That would be
bragging rights,
that
and
could
they
be
cannot
for a
have bragging
private
rights.
party, could be
And you don't think someone's going to rat them out in a private party?
I mean, depends on how tight that party is. I don't know. I mean, I don't hang out with these guys, so I don't hang out with criminals.
So what's going to happen if they do cut them down? You think they're going to get significantly cut down, those jewels, to not be recognizable?
That's the sad thing about like a historic piece of jewelry getting melted. It's gone forever, right? But you can always recreate it. I mean, I could remake that piece.
But it's not the same. It's like lab versus natural. It's
Penn from Penn and Teller, he said something interesting one time. He's like, okay, so this is Houdini's wand, but the ends were replaced, and then at some point the shaft was replaced, but this is Houdini's wand. It's still Houdini's wand until somebody says it's not.
okay, but when it comes to that specific jewelry that was stolen, you cannot size up the jewels. You have to completely replace them. If they've melted the gold, you have to recast it. So at the end of the day, it's a brand new item. It's a print.
Right.
Of art
It's a
piece.
print. It's the print.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's
It's
not
not
the
the
same.
original. It's not going to be the same.
And I think, I don't know, I kind of believe that people that wear things, they pass on some energy to it. I don't know. Maybe not.
I don't believe in that.
You don't believe in it?
Yeah. No. I don't believe in energy of items.
So I guess that would be most diamonds today are new or no, or they're recycled. The gold is recycled.
Gold is 100% recycled.
For
Diamonds
sure.
are going to be recycled too. So
The naturals.
Yeah, the naturals.
But
so a
unless
lot of
they
people
mined a
ask
new
me,
one.
is this a new diamond? According to the SEC, there's no such thing as a used diamond because there's no wear and tear.
So you'd never, ever know when the brand new stone, unless you go to the mine and you buy it straight from the mine. Can you buy a brand new diamond? If you really wanted to.
You can.
Can you source
But
one?
how do I prove that to you?
I don't know, show a video. It
Right?
came
So
out
that's
of a
that's where the
mine.
trust comes from, right? Because it's like, the big craze for a long time was Canadian diamonds.
What does that mean? Canadian
So
diamonds?
that means it didn't come from Africa. So there was no blood
no.
diamond and so on and so forth. So having a Canadian diamond, had this meaning of not being part of, a weapons trade or something like that.
But
right?
again, you can't prove.
How do you prove it?
No, nobody would certify it. Like GIA wouldn't certify it.
No, 100% GIA will not certify it as Canadian grown or from not grown
Mined.
from a Canadian mine. 100% no, because there's no proof of that. So what jewelers were doing is they were giving you a card that said that this diamond was mined in Canada and from this mine, and here's some, it made it look really authentic looking of a card, but no, there's no proof.